You have enemies. Good. That means you've stood up for something, sometime in your life. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Men occasionally stumble over the truth, but most of them pick themselves up and hurry off as if nothing had happened. If you are going through hell, keep going. My tastes are simple. I am easily satisfied with the best. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Tact is the ability to tell someone to go to hell in such a way that they look forward to the trip. Never, never, never give in. It is not enough that we do our best. Sometimes we must do what is required. The best argument against democracy is a 5-minute conversation with the average voter. Kites rise highest against the wind, not with it. A fanatic is one who can't change his mind and won't change the subject. Nothing in life is so exhilarating as to be shot at without result. For myself, I am an optimist. It does not seem to be much use to be anything else. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. The price of greatness is responsibility. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. An appeaser is one who feeds a crocodile, hoping it will eat him last. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. We are masters of the unsaid words, but slaves of those we let slip out. A good speech should be like a woman's skirt, long enough to cover the subject and short enough to create interest. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. The farther backward you can look, the farther forward you are likely to see. When the eagles are silent, the parrots begin to jabber. All the great things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, hope. Before you can inspire with emotion, you must be swamped with it yourself. Before you can move their tears, your own must flow. To convince them, you must yourself believe. It is a good thing for an uneducated man to read books of quotations. A joke is a very serious thing. Now this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is, perhaps, the end of the beginning. Now this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is, perhaps, the end of the beginning. When there is no enemy within, the enemies outside cannot hurt you. However beautiful the strategy, you should occasionally look at the results. The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is. There is something about the outside of a horse that is good for the inside of a man. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped one link at a time. A love for tradition has never weakened a nation. Indeed, it has strengthened nations in their hour of peril. Difficulties mastered are opportunities won. A small lie needs a bodyguard of bigger lies to protect it. There is no time for ease and comfort. It is the time to dare and endure. You create your own universe as you go along. The most important thing about education is appetite. Solitary trees, if they grow at all, grow strong. Good and great are seldom in the same man.